Hello friends, I'm Sunil Kumar Srivastava. I want to share one of the vital facts of life through a short story. It is not only motivational but also exciting. I request you to please listen till the end. I'm sure you will like it. I gave the name of this session The Sky is the Limit. Have you ever thought how come a few common people accidentally achieve something tremendous or massive? No one ever expected or thought anything from them. You must come across sometime or other, parents or our elders stop the children to not to do or initiate the work. Keep saying you can't do it or you are small for such actions. It is a common statement you can hear anywhere. We all know sound never dies and it keeps moving around us in the form of wave or signal. These signals could be positive or negative, depends on the energy, and it impacts people around it. If it is negative energy, then it creates a negative environment and creates negative thoughts in our minds eventually. I would like to emphasize here and talk about the kids or a small child. Their mind is still under development and they trust their parents and elders without any doubt. When we, as an adult, say you can't do this, it goes to their mind and reaches to their subconscious mind. Finally, they start believing the concept of limitations and they bind or they start thinking they can't do it. It does not mean we are doing this purposely. We do it unconsciously, sometimes in the influence of love, emotion, or fear. It could be anything. If it continues for a long time, it becomes a permanent thought or belief in a kid's mind. And they may become mediocre throughout their lives. It is just because we stopped them due to our love or fear. It is imperative to learn about how to make our kids understand without impacting their natural growth. Believe me, when the real time comes, you will see their real power come automatically and they will attain their true goal eventually. You remember Ramayana's story when Sugriva's army reached the southern point of India in search of Sita ji? And they got disappointed after seeing the vast sea. They became hopeless and demotivated and thought they would never be able to cross the sea and reach Lankapuri. That time, Mr. Jamwantji rescued the scene and reminded Hanumanji about his limitless power. Limitless. Or you can say, he helped him to think beyond the limit. And we all are aware of what happened after that. Okay, let me share a beautiful short story to understand this concept. There was a small village named Sangla in the state of Himachal Pradesh, India. It was a charming village surrounded by high mountains, natural beauties, and dense forest. The total population of this village was not more than 500. People were honest, hardworking, and ready to help each other and lived happily. Everyone knows one another. There were two small kids live in this village, and their name was Bhiku, who was 9 years old, and the other was Budhia. He was 6 years old. Both were neighbors and best friends. Most of the time they used to spend together, taking a bath in the river, going to school, playing, and many more. They share almost all the time together. One fine evening, Both were flying a kite and were delighted. Suddenly, the string got broken and kite started flying away towards the jungle. Both kids began chasing the kite and reached deep in the forest. They found kite is lying abandoned in a well. It was a dry well with 8 feet in depth. Both tried their best and used all their skills to get the kite out, but no luck. Bhikkhu was elder in both, so his responsibility was comparably high. He brought one stick and tried to get the kite. Suddenly, he slipped and fell into the well. This sudden incident made both kids perplexed. They could not figure out what to do now. Bhikkhu tried all the possible ways to come out of the well, but all his effort went into vain. Both kids started calling with their full power to get some help, but it was the jungle and the evening was fading away quickly. So there were no help. Their heartbeat was increasing by every passing minute. Budhia, who was just 6 but had tremendous courage. He was also searching here and there to get some hope. He saw one long rope. He quickly dropped the rope and pulled the bhikkhu out. Both friends became delighted and ran away towards their home before the night took over the evening light. In the meantime, villagers came to know that both kids are missing and they started searching for them. They saw both kids were coming from the jungle. Both kids narrated their story, what happened to the villagers. But no one bought this story. How come a 6-year-old boy pulled a 9-year-old boy out of the well? It is not possible. They thought kids made a story to avoid a scolding. Both are telling a lie. But both kids kept repeating their stories. Kept saying they are telling truth. There was one old man called Sarpanchji, who was also present there. He appreciated the kids and embraced the kids. People standing there got surprised. How come Sarpanchji believed this false story? It is not possible at all. But the old man said, if they are speaking, it means it is true. Finally, Sarpanchji narrated his points and justified the story. He said, when Bhikkhu slipped into the well, no one was there except Budhia. When Budhia threw the rope and tried to get Bhikkhu out, no one was there to stop Budhia, to say not to do this. No adult was there to make Budhia understand it is not possible for him. Even Budhia was not aware that this is a simply impossible task for a kid of his age. His love and emotion simply drove him for his friend, and both friends tried together with a single point agenda and focus, and they got succeeded. So the point is, when no one around us to teach us about limitations, one can do limitless. One can do wonder. So the moral of the story is that each person on this earth is born with potential, and one can make the impossible task possible with God's grace. Remind you, I'm referring mind here. I know our body has limitations, but both mind and body can find out the possible solution to overcome the problem or limitation. There were many examples before us, or there are many examples before us, when children surprise the world by their unbelievable activities. And it is possible, just possible, because of the belief system. I want to share a few words with parents and elders of the family. Every child is born with unique feature and qualities. You can't compare them with others or limit their potential. It is our limitation that we try to thrust on them. Do not stop your child all the time. It is better to identify the words to make him understand the situation if it arises. If we want to see confidence and motivation in our children, then we have to change ourselves. We have to change our mindset, logical, reasoning, and sometimes our behavior. Friends, I hope I convey my message accurately and you like this video. Thanks for listening and watching it till the end. Namaskar.